Hey there, guys and gals. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Welcome back to the Collector's Table.
Welcome back.
In today's video, we're going to be visiting the HasLab Skystriker project. That's right, I'm wearing the G.I. Joe shirt. It's G.I. Joe time. A few short videos ago, I got the G.I. Joe blood flowing, the juices flowing through my veins, and I opened Pandora's box, and here I am doing another G.I. Joe video. My vintage G.I. Joe collection is my largest collection by far. And with all these newer collectibles coming out from 3.0 and Hasbro and other toy creators, my modern G.I. Joe collection is growing exponentially. And that modern collection grew really exponentially last November, December when I put on pre-order via Hasbro and their HasLab effort to get the new Skystriker backed when I went ahead and pre-ordered a couple of those.
I'm here today because I'm addicted.
As you saw with my first video of the USS Flag, you saw that I brought out one of my vintage Skystrikers.
G.I. Joe Skystriker comes with ace and 2 parachutes. Other figures sold separately.
Well, I'm every bit as excited to get these newer Skystrikers mixed in with those older vintage awesome Skystrikers. So I know a lot of people have done some videos on this Skystriker HasLab effort that was funded. There was only $10,000 needed to fund this thing, and it took a little bit of a struggle. But with Cobra Commander's help, yes, Cobra Commander.
It is I, Cobra Commander. The tables have turned, and I will be saving the day this time.
We got that thing backed and funded, and not only did we get it funded, we unlocked some tiers and a lot of extras with the help of Cobra Commander, and we got a lot of G.I. Joe stuff as well. So though a lot of people put out videos, this is my take. This is my take. I am a G.I. Joe fan. This is my YouTube channel, and I want to go over this fascinating, awesome HasLab Skystriker that's set to come out sometime early next year. Before this video is over, I'll let you know when I believe it'll be shipped to us. Though there isn't really any new crazy information to hand out about this Skystriker HasLab effort, this is my, let's just say, Skystriker HasLab hype video. Because as I keep on getting emails from HasLab and as I continue to check the website and go over the Skystriker page, I am hyped up every day as we inch closer and closer to those things being delivered to us. And this is not just a Skystriker, this is a big package of G.I. Joe and Cobra goodness. So with a little help from Cobra Commander, Hasbro and the HasLab, and a few little pieces from the past, we're going to go over some of the things that we can look forward to getting with this Skystriker figure, whether you backed it or whether you're going to be able to get it on the secondary market, because there are going to be Skystrikers available on the secondary market, of course at a markup, but that's just the toy collecting world today, unfortunately. So let's start out by going over some of what we're going to get with this Skystriker.
Come on, Shipwreck! Help get the Skystrikers airborne! Pronto! Yo, Joe!
We first off look at this picture right here, and we see that we get that awesome vintage looking but newly updated Skystriker that just gives us all those warm and fuzzies and those feels, those nostalgic feels of our 80s youths. But not only the Skystriker itself, but if you notice, there's a lot of extra stuff just within this photo alone. And that's not even all we get. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So we're going to go ahead and take everything that's in this picture, we're going to break it down, and we're going to go ahead and break down all the other extras that came along with the Cobra Commander. Alright, so you have the Skystriker. That's awesome, great, and it's a nice piece in and of itself. But what do you need to make this Skystriker feel real? Well, you need a pilot, and not only a pilot, you need a co-pilot. The vintage Skystriker came with Ace, the pilot. But as you can see on the box art, we see up here that Ace had a co-pilot on the box art. It is Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell. Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell was never released as an official A Real American Hero figure. That was until now. That's right, the guys and gals at Hasbro in the HasLab have given us a pilot and a co-pilot. You get Ace and Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell. And the kicker, they are real throwbacks as they are O-ring figures, as Hasbro has brought back our awesome O-ring figures, those 3 3/4 inch O-ring figures. They're recreating a lot of them. I have a few of them in my collection already, and I can't wait to add these two to that collection. Sticking with the pilot and co-pilot, Ace and Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next accessory. What if Ace and Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell are in a dogfight with a Cobra Commander or one of the other Cobra enemies, and they should happen to get shot down? I know, laughable, isn't it? Well, guess what? These two awesome cloth parachutes would come in handy. Yes, that's right. We get those detachable seats with cloth parachutes, just like we had with our vintage Skystriker, just like I have right here from one of my vintage Skystrikers. The awesome update on these is from the HasLab Skystriker. The parachutes are going to be made of cloth, more durable. Whereas if you remember, if you had a Skystriker, the 83 Skystriker, if you still do, it's hard to find one and have one, a parachute that is, in great shape, because they're made of this plasticky stuff that's almost made from baggies, and it just deteriorates, or it gets caught up on trees and twigs and everything from when we were dropping it from tree houses or dropping it from the porch, wherever we were dropping it from. These things would always get broke. I have 4 complete, non-holy parachutes for my 2 Skystrikers, and I can't wait to add my Skystrikers and their cloth parachutes to my collection. All right, guys and gals, this is fun. We're moving on here, but we're going to stay in that cockpit area, and we're going to take a look at this accessory right here. It's the stickers. Not only do we get G.I. Joe stickers, but when Cobra Commander decided to take over this funding effort, he decided to add in some Cobra stickers. So we got these G.I. Joe stickers to make that classic vintage look of the Skystriker, but there's also Cobra stickers. That way, if you want to have your Skystriker looking like Cobra Commander took over the Skystriker, you can go ahead and do that with these stickers. Now, within these decals, tons of stickers, let me just say, tons. I love that. But within those stickers, there's also stickers where you can recreate the actual box art of that canopy, where the cockpit sticker has Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell and Captain J. Armbruster, or Ace. You can recreate that with these canopy stickers. That's awesome. So we get a huge lot of stickers, both good and evil. We got G.I. Joe and Cobra, and we got those awesome canopy stickers. That's awesome. Now, the cool thing about those canopy stickers is it leads to the next feature. That's right, the guys and gals at HasLab have given us a second canopy so that we can decorate that second canopy in whatever we want and just show our originality to our love of G.I. Joe and the Skystriker. That is awesome. That's a cool little throw in. With all these extra stickers, we gotta have some place to put them. Before we move on, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any future G.I. Joe videos. While you're doing that, go ahead and leave some comments in the comment section. Let's talk about G.I. Joe. Let's talk about Cobra. Let's talk about the HasLab and the Skystriker. But also, let me know, did you or did you not back this crowdfunding effort? And why or why not? Let me know. Let's talk about this Skystriker. All right, so we got the G.I. Joe Skystriker, all that vintage look of this sucker. We have went over the pilot and the co-pilot. We have went over the canopies. We have went over stickers. We have went over the upgraded seats and the upgraded parachute. But there is more, so let's get to it. And there's a lot to get to, because this Skystriker, the decoration options with this thing, from the weapons and the firing effects and just everything, the stickers, all of it, there are more than 200 ways to decorate this awesome Skystriker. So let's get to some of those ways. One noticeable, and I say upgrade to this Skystriker, is that we're going to have 2 levers to use the functionality of the opening of the wings and of the opening of the landing gear. That is awesome. That is amazing. I love that. I'm bringing back the box here to go over this next one. Another cool thing that HasLab has done, the guys and gals at Hasbro, what they've done, is they're trying to kind of recreate actually what the Skystriker looked like on the box art and in some of the cartoons in the comics. and that is they are giving us swappable tail fins there, black tail fins to match these black tail fins that are on this vintage box art, just like they did with Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell. They're doing that with the tail fins. That's awesome. That's cool. I love that addition. Another cool little thing that they're doing, there's a lot of bombs and weapons accessories to go on this Skystriker, so they're going to give these extra swappable pins so that we can actually exchange all the different bombs and weapons so you can customize your weapon loadout. That is awesome. That's amazing. And that leads to our next added extra accessory that was not included in that vintage Skystriker. We have 3 extra awesome accessories here that were not included in that original Skystriker 1983 box. That is the refueler tank, the ammo cart, and then this awesome stand there to hold your Skystriker, and then some of those extra weapons that they're building into this set. All right, and those weapons lead us into our next added awesome feature that Hasbro and the guys and gals at the HasLab have added to this Skystriker. That is these awesome firing effects here. Those things are just amazing. It's one thing to have the weapons and the bombs and see those, but it's also to see that like fire coming from the back of your Skystriker, or those trails of those bombs and everything else, to recreate those awesome scenes we saw in the Real American Hero comics or in the cartoon that I love so much. These firing effects add that awesome touch, and I just love that. I'm so happy that they did that with this Skystriker. Some miscellaneous changes that they did that are awesome and need to be brought to your attention is that there is a movable joystick within the cockpit. There are actually more like dedication to the instruments and everything inside the cockpit that's going to look awesome. Also, the canopy itself is going to look really cool, and within those stickers, they're going to make it look like the F-14 Tomcat. So you have that option to make it look like the F-14 Tomcat if you want to. I mean, those are like miscellaneous things that I've kind of found as I've been going over this thing, just seething, waiting to get this to be mailed to me. Those are just a few, but there's more. There's so much. There's just so much from different variations on the panels on this thing, and just the sharpness and the updated look of this thing. It's amazing. So those of us who backed it, and those of you who can get it on a secondary market, you're going to love this thing. Okay, you're going to love it. Now let's get on to those tiered extras that we got with this thing. So let's go ahead with that first tier. That's right, at 13,000 backers, when we passed 13,000 backers, we got this awesome Scarlet figure here. Now this is a never before released version of Scarlet. She gets an awesome little upgrade here. She gets that awesome bluish flight suit. She gets a crossbow, and she gets that helmet that goes on when she's in that cockpit. This figure is an O-ring figure, and it is a modern throwback and nostalgic throwback to those awesome A Real American Hero days. I really love this figure. That's an awesome unlock that we got there after we surpassed 13,000 backers. It didn't take long after we passed 10,000 backers to get to 13,000 backers. Can't wait to get this figure. All right, there were 3 tiers that we could have unlocked. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that third one, but we did get to the second tier, which is amazing considering how slow this funding effort started off. At 16,000 backers, we were all so darn excited. We got this awesome Ripcord figure right here. This Demolitions Specialist, Mr. Ripcord, is clad in those awesome Night Force colors. Those are awesome. They're going to look cool in my collection. And this figure's an O-ring figure, and he gets all these awesome accessories, including the rebreather, the helmet piece, the parachute backpack, and also that awesome rifle. He's got to come out shooting. Now, these 2 figures that we were able to unlock are 2 figures that are exclusive to this HasLab effort, and they have never been seen like this before. These are 2 new, awesome, created figures. The only way you were ever going to get these 2 figures was through backing this or on the secondary market. These will not be recreated anywhere else, only with this crowdfunding HasLab effort. All right, in wrapping up this awesome hype video for this totally awesome, totally 80s throwback G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero Skystriker, I want to just pop in a few more of the miscellaneous items that I think that I missed, and that's that the awesome Ace Pilot and the Lieutenant Wayne Ruthell co-pilot come with weapons. That's right, they get a handheld pistol awesome, awesome, awesome. As if we needed more. Well, heck, we got more. And did you think that I would forget about the Cobra figures? No, 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 because that's what really helped put this Skystriker figure, the backing of this crowdfunding effort, that's what really put this over the top. That's all those Cobra stickers and the awesome Cobra Commander O-ring Mickey Mouse variant figure, 3 3/4 inch Mickey Mouse logo character. That's a throwback to that awesome variant that we had back in the day. Not only do we get that totally awesome Cobra Commander 3 3/4 inch O-ring Mickey Mouse logo variant figure, but he brought along with him his 3 3/4 inch O-ring pilot and 3 3/4 inch O-ring Snake Pit crew member. Now this thing is absolutely spectacular and amazing. And I'm just going to say this. I want to go ahead and say something about the price of this thing. At only 200 and something bucks, I can't remember what it was, like $220, 230 bucks. I mean, that's not that bad when you see all the stuff we get in this video as you see it and more. I'm pretty sure I missed a piece or two here or an accessory or two here. But man, this is an amazing amount of stuff we get with this awesome, huge Skystriker. This one right here, this G.I. Joe crowdfunded effort through HasLab, this Skystriker, is simply amazing. And I'm so happy that I was able to grab myself a couple of these things. All right, guys and gals, I am that 80's Nostalgic Toy Guy. This has been my hype video for this G.I. Joe Hasbro HasLab crowdfunding backing effort of the Skystriker that's coming out early next year. Now, I told you in the beginning that I told you I think I might know about when this thing's going to come out based on all the talkings, all the retoolings, and everything that HasLab has said. I believe this thing's going to come out no earlier than late April to early May. If they reach us before April, I'm talking late March to early April, if they reach us then, I will be totally excited. I will be mind blown. But that's my take and my hype video here on this Skystriker crowdfunding release from HasLab. I look forward to getting back to the collector's table real soon to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. Guys and gals, Ace has got a mission he's got to attend to with the Skystriker. I am that 80's Nostalgic Toy Guy. I've got to get ready for my next video. I will see you back at the collector's table real soon. Now that was fun, wasn't it? Now go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the fun on the channel. We'll see you again real soon.